Good morning, all. Today we will move to our next lab program. That is our fifth lab program. That is write a Java program to store the typed text to a file. Okay. In this, what we need to do? We need to store some text. Okay. That we type in your console. Okay. That to be stored in where? Into a text file. Okay. To a file. This is our fifth lab program. Okay. We'll see how to write program for this. Write a Java program to store the typed text to a file. Okay, for this, first what you need to do, as usual, we need to include some header files, that is import files. Okay, like import java io dot file not found exceptions. Okay, next we need to use import like print stream and scanners. Okay, this program can be used as an example for your print stream. Okay, when explaining print stream, either you can take this program as an example, or if you are using scanner, examples for scanner, then also you can use this program as an example. Okay, so this program serves example for two theoretical part. Okay, let's see. After importing this, okay, what we need to do, next step is our class name. Here we are naming class name as P5. Next is our main. Okay, after static main, we need to write try and cache method. Try and cache. Okay, first what we need to do, we need to specify the path of the file where we need to store the file. Okay, where we need to store the type text to some file, right? Okay, this is our console. Okay, and this is our file. Okay, the name of the file is out.txt. okay, for this program to be executed, we need to have a file which is already there, whose name is out.txt. okay, dot slash means current directory. Here you can give path of the file where you are supposed to store this particular file, like we did in previous class, right? C:\desktop. You can create your own directory. In that you can create a file, text file. Okay, okay, first we need to specify the location where you have your text file. Okay, for that we need to use like print stream. Okay, print stream. Original output is the name, variable name that we are giving. Okay, that will be system.out means it will be taken, it will be displayed on where? To our console. System.out, system.in means it's completely based on console operations. Okay, next we need to have a file path. Okay, print stream file out is a name given to it, that is new print stream. Here you need to give your path. After giving this path, okay, now we got path for this out.txt. after that, what we need to do, we need to get output from this console, and we need to put input as input. We need to put to our tech out.txt. okay, as on output we got it from console. Okay, for this out system.out. okay, next system.set_out. okay, this statement is for reassigning the standard output. Okay, that is if okay, that means system.set_out means if it has already any value in it, it need to take the standard, it need to reassign the standard output. Okay, for that we use what? System.out. Okay, first we need to get the console output. If it is already been assigned, then we need to use what? Reassigning, we need to use system dot set output. Okay, next after that we need to scan the console, right? For example, if you are writing some lines here, you need to scan line by line. Okay, you need to scan line by line. For that we use what? Scanner. Okay, like we used printf and scanf in our C, right? C in and C in, C out in C++, we are using scanner for scanning purpose. Okay, next is our print line. Okay, print line is please type text to be inserted to a file. This message will be displayed on our console. Okay, next we need to scan this line by line. Okay, that's why after scanning first line, we need to go for next line automatically to get the next line from the console. Okay, that's why we are using next line. Okay, after that, after scanning everything, you need to put this content to where? To our out.txt, right? Okay, for that we use these two lines. Okay, in this text will be inserted. When it will be inserted, system.out.println of lines. Okay, all the scanned lines will be inserted to our this program. Okay, this is how the program works. Okay, after that you need to have a cache like we had in all our programs. Okay, it should be handled like some if you are not using a path which is not present in your system. For example, you are not having out.txt file at all. Okay, at that time it need to handle file not found exception. Okay, for that we use try and cache. Okay, in cache file not exception will be occurred. If it occurs, this will happen. Okay, print stack trace will occur. Okay, this is about 5th lab program. Okay, I'll revise it once. Okay, first we need to import all the necessary import files that we need to use in this particular programs. Okay, like file not exception, print stream, scanner. Okay, next we need to have a class name. Okay, after that we need to have a main. Okay, after that a try cache. Okay, in try, first what we need to do, we need to specify the path where we are storing that particular file. Okay, we are printing it on, we are taking from console and we are printing it to out.txt, right? Okay, for that we need to specify the path. Okay, print stream file out is equal to new print stream. Okay, and this will be your path. Okay, you can give any path for this program. Okay, but we need to have that particular txt file. Okay, with extension you need to give it. Okay, next from where we are getting it? Through standard output. Okay, that's why print stream original output is equal to system.out. System.out means we are getting it through console. Okay, the program is all about console. That's why we are getting it from system.out. Okay, next after specifying the path, what we need to do? We need to scan each and every line. Okay, each and every line from our console. Okay, for that we need to use like system.setout. Okay, system.setout will be used for what purpose? For reassigning the standard value. Okay, if you want to reassign the standard value, okay, you can use set out. System.setout. System.out means standard console. System.setout means reassigning the standard output. Okay, next is after getting the standard value, you need to scan each and every line. Okay, that's why we use scanner. Okay, scanner is equal to new scanner. Okay, system.in. Okay, you are reading it system.in through console. Okay, after that you need to insert to your file. Okay, for that you will get a output on the screen like please type text to be inserted to a file. Okay. After getting this, you started typing some text on a console. Okay, it should be read line by line. Okay, that's why we are using string line is equal to scanner dot next line. Next line means line by line it need to read. Okay, after that it need to be inserted everything to our out.txt file. Okay, that's why we use system.out.println line. Line by line means everything. This line, every line will be inserted to where? To our out.txt. Okay, after that we need to have a cache, because if you don't have file name out.txt means it need to show some exception like file doesn't exist. Okay, that's why we use file not found exception. Okay, that will be executed when we don't have a particular file name. Okay, this is about 5th lab program.